Alright, hello everyone, here we go. I look forward to seeing you dance, Aish, and with true enthusiasm at last. I'm also looking forward to hearing you play, of course, Crispin. Ha! You'd better be, babe. You're in for a treat. Does the Almighty have a taste for spirit of dance, I wonder? Sharing a few cups with him would be a fine way to celebrate his restoration. Sasore, Aish, everyone, we thank you once again for your aid. It's no exaggeration to say that we could not have made it this far without you. If not for you, the Almighty would have no hope of being restored. I'm sure there are many in this world who have not yet are aware of your good work, but they owe a great debt to you nonetheless. Allow me therefore to thank you on their behalf. We roamers have always believed ourselves to be the only chosen ones, but your actions have led me to believe that you too must be counted among that special few. Now, the time of the restoration is upon us at last. Before we begin, Aish, I must give you this. As we well know, the sacred garment has been passed down through the generations of our people since time immemorial. As you, the dancer who will perform the rite, it is yours to wear. What? You are already in possession of the vestment of virtue, but how can this be? I do not. How can there be another? This can mean one thing. We are not the only chosen tribe. Others of our kind exist. You have met them yet, Aish? Your journey has been an eventful one indeed, my dear. Now the time has come for you to perform the dance. Remember that all we roamers, all humankind, are counting on you. As the ancient tomes tell us, our ancestors attempted the rite before us and failed. It seems they failed to understand when the turban of truth might be made to glow, as it must for the restoration to succeed. But look at it now! It gleams golden in the even sun, which can only be the light of which the tome speaks. Ah, the time has come. Aish, Crispin, commence. May the Almighty awaken from his slumber. Huh? What the? Nothing's happening. What in the world? Could this be? Is this... Are you the Almighty? How long I have waited for this moment. I am indeed the Almighty. I created this world and all that is in it. I am all-knowing, all-seeing. And I have reawoken at last. My beloved children, you once were lost, but now you are found. Your work is done, your destiny fulfilled. You need roam no longer. I have returned to bring peace upon the world. I will eradicate every trace of evil, wherever it is found. Heavenly Father, Lord and Master, truly the moment of our reunion has been too long in coming. You have not forgotten me, surely? 'Tis I, Sir Mervyn. He to whom you entrusted the fate of our world when you were lost to us. I bring glad tidings. The evil against which we stood together is no more, and I stand ready to serve you again, Lord, in the name of peace and happiness for all mankind. Sir Mervyn. Sir Mervyn. Yes. I remember the name, but all was so long ago. Yet I remember, of course, I remember. How could I forget you, Sir Mervyn, most faithful of all my servants? Now, my children, I have been away for too long. There is much that I must do. You will hear from me when the time is nigh. I shall send a messenger. In the meantime, return to your homes and rejoice in the new and lasting peace, which is my gift to you all. Goodness, I was a little scared there for a moment. That explosion. I thought it was the end of us. Yeah, talk about a rude awakening. Not quite what I'd imagine from an all-powerful being, I must say. Nor I, but he was certainly every bit as imposing as I always imagined. And an entrance so grand as that must surely have been witnessed across the world. Celebrations will surely be springing up everywhere. And I too intend to rejoice. Our duty is at an end, and our destiny fulfilled. The Almighty has returned to us, and we are free to live in peace and happiness at last. I mean to continue to roam the world, witnessing the happiness this day has brought, and offering prayers that it may continue for a time. Sasori, I would ask that you take care of Aish while I am gone. Rumbero, what are you saying? Come now, Aish, it is clear to all of us how much you have come to rely on your new friends. Your place is by their side, and your home, well, it is with them. Indeed, I believe the King of Estet is keen to welcome you to his kingdom. The restoration of the Almighty will have rung out around the world, I am sure. All will have felt it, including your own family, Sasori. You must return home to them and celebrate your victory. Now, be on your way. What? Why is Crispin face down? Did he die? That'd be funny if he died. Back here? Curse you, Rumbero, foisting things upon people without so much as a by your leave. And how did he do that, anyway? I never even knew he possessed such powers. Who knows? Maybe the meeting of the Almighty gave him a special magical boost or something. It's possible, I suppose. In any case, we're here now. Come, sister, I'm sure your parents will be eager to see you. To Pilchard Bay. Where the heck are we? And why send me here with you lot? The old Roma guy is a real pain, you know that? I need to get back to Hubble and regale my adoring fans with tales of my world tour. I mean, my killer tunes single-handedly revived the Almighty. They're gonna love it. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Thanks, guys. It's been a blast. Catch you on the flip side. That's right, silly. It was God. Well, he plans to make it back to Hubble, one can only imagine. Well, he will face no threat from monsters, so he's in no danger at least, shall we? It's funny, silly, that you mention it being God, because in the original game there for the PS1, they don't call him the Almighty. They actually literally refer to him as God. That's true, Black Trafe. That's true, it isn't silly. I just saw the purple name and out of the corner of my eye. I apologize for the mix-up. Let's go talk to our parents. Well, there you are, dear. It's a relief to see you safe and well. All's right with the world, and the Almighty's back, and so are you. Oh, we're having a great party to celebrate the good news. Oh, I can't wait. Ah, there you are, my lad. It's good to see you safe and well. I saw the Almighty's revival with my own eyes, you know. Well, there isn't much to look at, truth be told. Just a glowing light far off in the distance. The funny thing is, I knew exactly what it was. I felt it. Not that I expect him to put on a big show. Of course, he's got far more important things to worry about than impressing us fishermen. Is not read for me. Let's go save our game. The Almighty has returned, truly! Come, Sasori, you must join me in a prayer of thanks. Yes. Alright, heading off. Let's head over to Estard. Cesar, you're back! What's that? They're having a feast down in Pilchard Bay to celebrate the Almighty's festival? Revival? Why, shouldn't you be there? It wouldn't be much of a party without you, will it? If we need you for anything, we'll send someone to fetch you. In the meantime, you should head home. Alright, I guess we have to be in Pilchard Bay. That settles that. I hope they don't mind me showing up as a little quill rat. A little bolt rat. I hope they don't mind that Aish is fucking The Walking Dead. Alright, who do we talk to? Going down here? This is marvelous news. This is marvelous. The Almighty is sure to bless our fishing boats with bigger catches now that ever now that he's back. The future's bright for Pilchard's Bay, in fact. Things are really looking up for the whole kingdom. And as if that wasn't good news, we've got a party to look forward to as well. You'll be joining us, of course. I'm doing all I can to ensure today's celebration is one Pilchard Bay will never forget. Needless to say, you and your companions will be joining us. Yes, sorry? You really must. It promises to be the event of the century. The fuck is Maribel? There she is. What else is going on here? So you did it, Cesare! You even took care of the Demon King and revived the Almighty. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think you had it in you. I have to say, I'm very close to being impressed. Only close, mind you. Don't go getting a big head. I feel sorry for you not having me along to make sure you didn't make an idiot of yourself in front of the Almighty, though. Still, can't be helped. If only my dad hadn't gotten ill. Alright, how do we start this feast stuff? My job to ensure the ship's too. You know, you gotta clean every nook and cranny. You know, if you miss a bit, there's sure to be where the rot sets in. Not do anything? Nope. Alright. Don't worry about the food for the party. This evening there'll be pilchards enough for everyone. It's good, but I need the party to start. Oh, the rumor's true? Has the Almighty been revived? Well, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I thought we were getting along pretty well without him. Now that the Almighty's back, that means everything's going to be alright forever. If there's any trouble, I'm sure he'll take it. Hey, have you seen the Almighty up close? Well, I want to see him too. It was amazing. I just kind of went about my business when I heard this voice in my head. It said the Almighty had returned. I thought I was losing me marbles, but apparently everyone heard it. Boy there, Cesare. Have you heard? We're going to have a big bash to celebrate the Almighty's return. I can't wait. I'm going to eat until I fall over. Lovely. I'm cooking up a storm to make sure the party goes with a bang. Folks in Pilchard will like their food, so we'll really got our work cut out for us if we want to make this one one to remember. Alright, so they don't seem to be saying anything here. Maybe we gotta go onto the boat. The Almighty watching over us. I'm sure our fishing trips will go swimmingly from now on. After all, if we went into a storm, he'll be there to bail us out. Pretty sure the Almighty might be back, but he doesn't want to play goalkeeper for every human's desires. My main concern is that we don't run out of grog. Ah, don't surprise me like that. I'm not used to peeling potatoes. If I lose focus for a second, I might lose a finger. Hey, Dragon 0937, or 0973, my bad. Thank you very much for the host, my friend. Every kitchen in the village is busy making for the Festival of Oz, and the gallery here is no exception. Anyway, never mind all that. Have you told your folks you're back, Cesare? Well, that's alright then. Now I reckon that's just about enough grub to feed the masses. Oi, you! Lug this grub over above deck, will ya? It'll soon be time. Aye aye. Alright, take it for everybody. It's like 2 plates of fish. It's not gonna feed the whole village. You and your friends had better get yourselves prepared too, Cesare. It won't be long till the festival gets underway, I should think. Dragon Quest Cook Edition. So it finally goes to the... Aww. I don't know why it took so long. So tell me, Cesare, are you enjoying the food? Sure. Really, I'm so glad to hear it. We had to rustle it up in an awful rush, but it turned out alright, I must say. All the grown was having a lot of fun. I was enjoying the party too, but then I ate too much and got tired. Come on, fishies, get out of your dishes. Blah. Oh, don't mind me, William. I'm just feeding the fish. Blah. Are you vomiting into the water? I don't think fish eat vomit. Hello, Cesare. What are you doing wandering right here? You'll miss out on the grub if you're not careful. Eh? Oh, I don't need any more feeding. I've stuffed myself, really. Ah, I haven't felt this good in a long time. What a day. Come on, let's have a toast. To you lot for awakening the Almighty. Cheers. Slime soup and dragon beef. Oh no, not slime soup. What are you talking about? It feels a bit like... it feels like it was only yesterday. We haven't changed a bit, darling. Ah, it's nice to share a little tipple, just the 2 of us. Rather reminds me of our courtship, dear. Seems like a million years ago now, doesn't it? Hello, Cesare. How are you finding the festivities? This isn't just to celebrate the Almighty's return, you know. It's also to say thanks to all you have done. The Almighty is awoken. He's back. I still can't quite believe it, you know. But I knew it was him. I heard his voice, you see. Loud and clear. We all did. And we've got you to thank for it all. Make sure you eat and drink your fill, won't you? Don't tell me we've run out of grog. I'd better head back to the ship and see if I can find roll out another few barrels. Ah, just feel that sea breeze. I need just a bit of a breather after all that eating. Listen, Cesare, I've been meaning to ask you something. Are you planning on becoming a fisherman one day? Fair enough. I think you probably have what it takes by now to cut it out there at sea. How times change, eh? I used to think you'd never be anything but a useless little wimp. Thanks, Maribel. You know, my lad, I don't really care whether it's not you that becomes a fisherman like your old man. The thing is, you net yourself a wife. No man gets far without the love of a good woman, you know? And if they can make pilchard sandwiches, all the better. Ah! I can't tell if you're being sexist or not. It looks like the grog's gone to your father's head, dear. That's not like him. Neither high seas nor high jinks can usually knock him off his stride. I suppose everyone's allowed to let off some steam once in a while. Really? That's a shame, because your parents told me that they'd be happy for you to go out on a fishing expedition soon. But you do whatever you want. Just don't come running to me when they get upset with you for turning your nose up at the family trade. Hang about, Cesare. Where are you sneaking off to? This is going to be much of a party without the guests of honor. Get back to it. Hey, Cesare, I want a word with you. You're having an after-show party and you didn't even tell the headline act? Not cool, man. Not cool. Anyway, we can discuss your attitude another time. Apparently King Donald wants a word with you. Oh, don't worry about things here. I'll keep the party rocking while you're gone. Right, that's the message passed on. Now it's time to drive the fans into a frenzy. Metal slime silverware, metalware. Aw. No slimes were truly harmed in the creation of this video. What's this guy doing? I'm a humble vassal of the Almighty, currently engaged in organizing the construction of the castle worthy of our Lord and Master. I've been traveling the world, gathering very best engineers, builders, and soldiers to labor in the service of the All-Powerful. King Donald has agreed to help with the search and to spread word across his kingdom. My work here is done. I must be on my way. Alright. Go speak with King Donald and his rude soldiers and maids. You really did it! You defeated the Demon King! And you've revived the Almighty. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Nice one, you're the bee's knees, you are. Oh, thank you so much. Now we have true peace in the world, just like my brother always wanted. Sasori, I'm so glad that you and your companion have returned to us at last. You have performed miracle after miracle. Not only have you restored the world shattered by the Demon King, but you defeated him into the bargain. And that is to say nothing of your revival of the Almighty. These are monumental achievements indeed. The entire kingdom, nay, the entire world must sing your praises. I pray that you will forgive me for adding my own voice to the chorus. Sasori, Ruff, Aish, and of course, Sir Mervyn, you have our eternal gratitude. The Demon King no more, and the Almighty restored to his rightful place. We may now know true happiness at last. You have traveled far and overcome countless hardships. Truly you have earned the right to a life of peace. Tell me, do you intend to follow in your father's footsteps and take to the seas as a fisherman? Is that so? There are other things you wish to do with your life, perhaps? Well, I wish you luck with them, whatever they may be. And you, young Ruff, what do you see in your future? Me? I haven't thought about it, really. Maybe I could go live with that woodcutter man. He's nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Very good. And what of the noble Sir Mervyn? I shall return to my rightful place at the foot of my lord and master, the Almighty himself, sire. I intend to do all that I can to aid him as he strives to bring true and lasting peace to our world. Interesting. A vassal of our heavenly father visited only the other day and spoke of the construction of a great castle for his master. Perhaps you too might aid in this endeavor. And what does the future hold for the fair Lady Aish? I'd hoped that perhaps you will do us the honor of staying on here at the castle. I would happily employ you in any capacity that you so desired. As a guard, perhaps? Or as a tutor to my daughter. I know that she thinks very highly of you. Father, are you sure that, I thank you for your kind offer. I shall be pleased to consider it further. Please do. Now, enough talk. It is time to honor your achievements in the proper manner, with a feast to end all feasts. Music makers taking up song. Dragon says, why do I get the feeling that it's not over? That night, the halls of Esther Castle echoed with something. That went by too quick. Invitations are sent out to everyone on the island, and no one gets a wink of sleep. All over the world, similar celebrations continue for days on end. Hey, let's fail. The people's prayers have been answered, and all give thanks for the Almighty's return. The days pass peacefully and happily, and life seems almost normal again for Sasori and his friends. But then one morning... Secret Lake, Sasori, are you planning to sleep all day? Come on, lazy bones, the sun's been up for hours, ages. Now, young man, don't think I'm going to let you laze about till dinner time, do you? You promised you'd help your father, or have you forgotten? Come on, get up you get. I'm sure he'll have plenty to keep you busy. Ah, you're alive. That's good to see. Now, I made a snack for your father. Make sure you get it to him before the poor man starves to death. You know how he likes his pilchard sandwiches. Don't make him wait. Sasori receives the pilchard sandwich. Hey, deja vu. Off you go now. Don't dawdle. Make sure your father gets that sandwich. RPG, I don't know if you watched my Dragon Quest V stream, but that's actually my favorite Dragon Quest. Higurashi, is that when they cry? If we're gonna finish off of the coast, I do reckon a little dinghy, I reckon. But I suppose if we're gonna bring home a mighty haul, the bigger the boat, the better. I've spent time enough lying about in bed. I may not be able to join Pollock on his fishing expeditions, but I can at least make sure he sets off safely. I hope I'll be back out in the open and see again before too long. Who knows, Sasori? Maybe you'll be my crewmate by then. You took your time, my lad. I thought you were never going to show up. Now, please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches? That's the stuff. I don't have the energy to catch fish until I've gotten one of these little beauties in my belly. So anyway, Sasori, I was thinking... No, forget I said anything. Why don't you head down to the galley and peel potatoes or something? You fucker. Yeah, Winchig and I have been watching that anime lately. Morning, Sasori, how's it hanging? It's been bumming around in Edstad, but the scene's getting kind of old there. I was thinking of asking your old man if he'd mind dropping me off somewhere next time he goes fishing. Who knows where I'll go, but hey man, life's a journey, not a destination, you know? I don't need much, as long as I've got my torment and my talent, the world's my oyster. I don't know if I'll ever see you again, we'll see, I guess. Anyway, thanks for everything, it's been a blast. I'm actually going to reset the recording here and go for a little longer, because apparently this part's not done yet.